I noticed that I say a lot, so I apologize for that. This is the CT spawn area. From here, CTs can either try to quickly make their way towards B. And if you remember, this is the place where I had, initial thoughts about being able to plant the bomb in B. So the CTs come up here. As you can see, they can make it quite fast up here, but they are also quite exposed when they come in, and it's not very wide, so they cannot rush in all at the same time. So if you have like a good opper or whatever standing over here, he can pick people off as they come. This is also possible, to sit in here and, well, mostly if you play public, I guess, because that's when people are often doing stupid things, and just wait for people to run past you and shoot them in the back or whatever. So let's see. That's one way for the CTs to get to B. And up there we have a poor fellow who's been shot. Probably by the evil terrorists trying to take over this compound. This way is also possible for the CTs to try to get into the B bomb site. The main way to get to A would probably be this way. Either to go in here and try to cover A from here, or come this way and try to lock it down from here. One thing to notice is that this is probably the #1 sniper spot in the map. Earlier versions had more of these spots because there are quite a few long alleyways, but I tried to block them off with, like you see here, this this crossover thing here and this car and whatever. The thing is that I didn't want too many places where operators could, own the team. The downside here is that the T's here are spotted as they leave the spawn area. I'm not confident that I actually like that. So this might change. I might put something here or rebuild this area. The counter tactic for this is, of course, for the T's to just smoke this area when they run past. One advantage of that is that if you smoke, you can throw a smoke over here and it could land here somewhere. You are actually free to either go this way up here to B, go that way to B, or go this way towards A, go in here and go into the office. So you have multiple choices without the operator or whomever is up here to actually know or call out where the terrorists are going. So a quick smoke will take care of that sniper problem. Anyway, back to the CTs. So this was one possible way. One last way to cover A is through here. This is like the workshop area. As you can see before, as I said, you could basically see the entire site from here. So I wanted to avoid that. But you can cover the vents that we came out earlier. You can cover this window here. And if people are actually push in, you can switch position and try to lock them down. What else? Well, if you're a terrorist or something, you could try to keep yourself from being seen here. If you planted and you know that people might push out through here, you can sit here and just wait for them and try to pick them off. This way, I don't know if I want to show you this way from the perspective of the CT or a terrorist. I think I want to do that as a terrorist, because that was the initial plan of that way. Let's see here. So if we go back here, So you remember this place here, where you got to from the T-spawn. You can also go this way. Run around here. And shoot this window out. And come around this way. So this here is supposed to be, I don't know, like the, the main office building or, some important thing. Anyway, as you see, if you go around this way, you can flank the CTs. That was the initial plan, that they could sit and wait for an attack coming either here from the main alleyway or a push towards B or whatever, and T's could actually send some people coming up and flanking them in the back. But that also works in the opposite direction, of course, because the CTs can send people this way, who can either push up the entire way, of course, to the T spawn, and pick off people who have been left behind, or maybe sniper standing. Sorry, the sniper standing here, trying to pick people off. Or you could, just come around and to this place and either go over to the office building, cover it from here, maybe you have other CTs here, so you can cover it from different positions. And as you can see, I really wanted to put choice into the hands of the teams. I wanted them to have multiple choices of where to go and how to plan their attack. So that, the teams would definitely have, the possibility to create a lot of different tactics for the map, but also to make sure that not every round, has to look the same. Teams who know what they're doing, if you look at them, playing Inferno or Nuke or Dust 2 or whatever, the rounds tend to look more or less the same, because they have really good tactics, and there are a set number of ways that you can, tackle each map. So I wanted to increase the number of ways that you could tackle this map, to make sure that if you get locked down in one position, you can switch your tactic around and do something completely different. Now, oh, excuse me. There is one thing I still haven't shown you, and that is that this entire map, which is quite big as it is, actually has a sewer system. So from the CT spawn, you can actually get there if you want to go down there quickly. Here, you get it up into the A-bomb site. If you go this way, you will end up by the truck outside B that we saw earlier. And it's possible, to break this and peek under the truck. See if anyone's over here, or maybe pushing towards B from here or something. And then you can enter B. Or if you are, covering B and you hear that if you're a CT and you hear that the T's are going A, and you want to either try to stop them here, or you can go down here and rush over to A. Or if you're a T, trying to push B and you're getting locked down, you can, instead of just rushing over here in plain sight, you can go down the sewers and make your way over to A instead. The last entrance to the sewer is over here. this, if you remember, this is the back alley of, you know, towards B. So that's the last entrance. I guess that is pretty much it for now. I'm continuously working on improving the map based upon feedback and stuff. So you're more than welcome to share your thoughts. Trying to remember if I forgot something. Oh yeah, if you played earlier versions of the map, this grate here was not here. Instead, this was all solid wood, which meant that back here it was quite dark. It's still quite dark, but it was basically pitch black and you could not be seen before. Now that has changed a bit, because if someone is sitting down here, even though it looks kind of dark now, you can actually see him, and also you can shoot people from him now. I might even make that a bit lighter still, but as you can see, my gun is lit up, so it is actually possible to see people down here now, even if you're here. But I might make it a bit brighter, because this, for my, my gut feeling tells me it's still a bit too dark. So let's see, have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. Just, places where you can camp out, basically. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? My brain is trying to tell me that I've forgotten something, but I don't know what. Sit here if you want to. Let's see. I'll just make my way towards the T-spawn again. And if I remember something, let's see here. No, I don't think so. This is basically it for now. So as I said, I continue to work on the map, and if you have any thoughts or suggestions, just drop me a line at the workshop page, Steam workshop page of the map. I'll include that in the description below, so you can get to it quickly. And I hope you enjoy the map, and I look forward to hearing your suggestions and your tips. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.